A random gas attendant claims he remembers me and then asks me to do something crazy. One day, I'm getting gas after I'm heading home from MMA training. I pull up to the gas pump. I live in New Jersey. It's not like every other state where you have to get out of the car and pump your own gas. And this guy says, "Hey, I know you." And this is where I'm like, okay, pause, wait a minute, because I don't know you. And I'm like, "Oh yeah?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know you from that street fighting stuff." And I'm like, "What street fighting stuff?" And he goes, "You know, guns down, gloves up." And I'm like, "You're talking about street beefs?" And he goes, "Yeah." And for anybody who doesn't know, Street Beefs is an underground fighting organization that was created on YouTube. And I'm like, wow, that's actually really funny because I did fight on Street Beefs. Maybe you did see me. So he starts asking me some more questions, telling me that I used to train with his brother. He showed me a picture of his brother. I've never seen that guy in my entire life. So I showed him some of my Street Beefs footage and some of the pictures from that day that I actually fought on Street Beefs. And he actually said that he didn't recognize me and that he thought I was somebody else. But then he proceeds to tell me, "Hey, but since you do train, I actually got robbed by this guy and I would like you to avenge me." And he goes on to tell me about how he got robbed by this guy and beat up and he was too embarrassed to fight back.
I didn't have the self-confidence to actually fight back.
And then he wants me to basically, you know, take my training partners from MMA and go and rob this guy and take his shit. And he was like, "Yeah, this dude's got like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff."
He has a lot of like valuables, like
Yeah.
shit that's worth like hundreds of dollars and whatnot.
and that's like the hilarious part. Like, I'm gonna rob somebody for hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. Really? Like, if I'm gonna rob somebody, I'm gonna rob somebody for like millions, like big money. Like, I don't know, it'd have to be worth it to me because honestly, I would never rob somebody. But hundreds of dollars? Like, yeah, you're really making it sound like a pretty good deal for me here, Chief. But anyways, I'll roll that clip for you, so let me play it out.
At the time, I didn't know how strong I actually was. I have too much self-doubt in myself.
Yeah. The adrenaline.
The adrenaline, yeah, but like
Yeah.
I didn't have the self-confidence to actually fight back because I didn't know how strong I actually was. And apparently I'm a lot stronger than a lot of people around there. But yeah, and then apparently after that, he robbed a family and did a bunch of other stuff around that area. And he's still walking over there. I've seen him a couple of times.
In Virginia?
No, in Newark, in Davenport.
The guy that,
Yeah, the guy that robbed me.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, the thing is, from what I hear, he wears a mask. He usually wears a mask and a hoodie, but it's always the same clothes. I called the cops on him, and I'm not the type to call the cops usually, but for him and whatnot, I did do that.
Yeah.
He's a no drug dealer.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I'll try
That
to
you
get it
recognize me, too. That's crazy, because I actually did fought on that.
Yeah. Well, all right, bro.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I mean, if I ever get a picture of him, I'll give it to you guys, and then guys can just give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, fuck him up, dude.
I mean, anything you want. He has a lot of like valuables, like shit that's worth like hundreds of dollars and whatnot. So if you want, just get that from it.
Fucking knock his teeth out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later, man. Have a good night. What the fuck? Now, I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And the reason that I met this guy and ran into him, I have no idea. But I'm never going to that gas station again. And I know which one it is. And I know how to stay away from it. I also believe in the law of attraction. And that you attract what you put out there. So maybe I'm just a fucking weirdo. And that's why I keep attracting these fucking weird people. But I run into people like this quite often. But yeah, maybe the guy was like on drugs or something. I don't know. But you don't ask random people to rob guys that have robbed you or just to rob anybody. You just don't ask somebody, "Hey, can you like rob this guy?" I don't know. It's crazy to me. But if you like this story and you like content like this and you want to see more of it, then like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.